Art education builds 21st century skills.
When I grow up, I want to be an eye doctor,
a children's picture book author. I'm thinking about being an Ohio senator.
A singer, songwriter, a mixed veterinarian, a zookeeper,
an author or an artist.
I want to be a basketball star.
I would like to be a veterinarian.
Probably a cook or a chef. An artist or an art teacher.
I kind of always have wanted to be a lawyer.
I want to be a graphic designer.
I want to be a chinchilla breeder because I love chinchillas very much.
We work together and create artwork together. These are all things that you're going to have to do when you graduate high school, while you're in college, working together in teams, working together in these are things that we do every day that, I don't need to know the capital of Nebraska every day, but I do need to know how to work with people every day. I do need to know how to, solve problems, and be flexible in how I solve my problems every day. And you can see those in the art class.
These kids are being trained of like, here's the test, here's the answer. Here's the test, here's the answer. So they're so worried about the right answer that they come in here and they're afraid to, come up with something different than their neighbor. Like they think it's wrong. So it's getting harder to do, but what makes it more important than ever is like we have to keep encouraging that.
When you say art, people just right away jump to this conclusion of painting and drawing. And either you've got it or you don't. And that's not it at all.
I think along the way we kind of unlearn how to be creative. We kind of we're taught that this is how it is. These are your possibilities. You can't do this, you can't do that. So I think we kind of lose a lot of our creativity along the way. At least a lot of us do. I think our education can help reopen some of that suppressed creativity and pose new questions and tell the world that these things are possible.
There always should be a place, and I know, everybody has the budget problems, everybody has things like this, but I think we lose the aspect of what makes us unique when you just teach the test. Outside the box thinkers, we don't have a lot of the things we have today. Orville Wright might not have been great artists, but they were artistic thinkers. So I think it becomes that whole thing. I think you lose everything.
Yes, art is very important because there's art in almost everything in the world.
Once they learn to kind of do that observational skills, then they can take those things apart. When they can take things apart, then you can start to give them problems. And when you give them problems, then they can start to take that problem apart and find the solution. And that's where I think, going back to all the 21st century thinking skills, when you go through that list, you can tick off 80% of what they're talking about in there, and you can see it in art class.
Check out artforkids.weebly.com for more information.